Hey everyone, I hope your week is excellent and I hope you have an excellent night tonight. So, in this video, I wanted to talk to you about undertone, knowing your foundation undertone. You would be, I mean, I don't know about surprised, but many people do not know their foundation undertone. Not at all. So, I want to explain something. First, before I get into how to know your undertone, all foundations go by undertone. Um, Warm foundations are yellow undertoned, okay? Um, cool foundations are either pink or um, beige. I don't know. There's three different types of cool. There's red, pink, and then blue. People with blue undertones. Warm foundations are yellow undertoned and they are completely different than pink. Then neutral undertones or foundations are a mix of yellow and pink. You need to know which undertone that you are so you know your foundation. It is very important to know light from light to dark or to deep, but you need to know what your undertone is because if you are warm and you're putting the pink foundation on, or you have pink undertones and you're putting a yellow foundation on, you're going to know it will not match. It will not work for you. So Covergirl has this really interesting system that they did in Covergirl Trublend Matte, and I don't know if anyone thought about it or noticed or anything because most of the reviewers that I have listened to have gone by number. It's not by number, it's by undertone. So this is how this looks. When you're in the store, there's a legend. I'm going to show you the legend. The legend is warm, neutral, and cool. Warm has an orange dot, neutral has a purple dot, and cool has a blue dot. All right, and then see that legend? All right, that legend is right underneath the foundation. All right, and then there's faces. There are model faces going across the way, and each model is representing a different foundation. Like Tawny T90 is a blue foundation. It's got a blue dot. Golden Caramel D10 is a warm. It has an orange dot. And Warm Tawny D15, which it says Warm Tawny D15 has got a purple dot. That's a neutral, all right? Now warms look lighter because they're a warm foundation. And cool foundations look darker because um, they're not warm. They don't have any yellow in them. All right, they're a pink foundation. And neutrals are a mix of both. And you can see with this example of T90, D10, and D15 the difference in the color tone of the foundations. Now take a look at those foundations and you can see really clearly the difference in tone. All right, the warm looks lighter than the other two because it's a warm foundation. It's yellow. It's very important that you know your undertone. All right, now, warm tawny D15 is a purple. It's got a purple dot. It's a neutral. It's got a purple dot beside it. Golden caramel D10 has got an orange dot beside it. It's a warm. Okay, and then a warm tawny D15. No, tawny T90. Tawny T90 has got a blue dot and it's a cool. That is how you find your foundation. It is not by number. All right, so you need to know what your undertones are, and then from light to deep to find your foundation. Now, I've done this video several times, but we really need to reinforce it because there's so many that don't know their foundation and they're putting on the wrong color. I'm not talking from light to dark, that too, but the undertone is wrong. So, now, I've heard that Sephora has color ID. They show you how to find your foundation, but not many people, there are people that don't have a Sephora. So, this is how we've always gone by. How to find your foundation is you look at the veins on your arm, and if they're blue, blue is cool, purple is cool. Blue and green is neutral, and then green is warm. So, these are my veins. I've got blue veins. I probably have purple in here somewhere too. I am a cool. I don't have to look at my veins because I look at my face. My face has got red, so I already know I'm a cool. And I have put on warm foundations and yellow. Oh boy. On me. So funny. Okay, so but with Trublend Matte Made, it goes all the way down to the light. You can see it again. The legend and the dots, and there's a color dot for every foundation telling you warm, neutral, or cool. So you really need to know which one you are. Now, Ulta has how to find your foundation, but Ulta also has what the foundation's undertone is per brand, which is really cool. So, if you go in there, you can look up what the undertone is. With Maybelline does not have cool foundations. They don't have warm, neutral, and cool. They have warm and they have neutral. And this is a neutral, okay? I can use this because Maybelline's neutrals are heavily pink. They're really pink. So this is 105 Fair Ivory, and it's really, really pink. So I can use this pretty easily. And then this is a pink foundation, Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1. This is 00AA Ivory. And this is a pink foundation. And this is, I think, the only pink they have. They might have one other pink. This is their lightest foundation they have. All right. Then, this is Covergirl. This is a neutral foundation, but Covergirl, this is really pink. It looks really pink. Really, neutral foundations are a mix of pink and yellow. And this is really, really pink too, but this is a neutral foundation. So, and I probably just said that, but okay. Now, I don't remember if this is, I'll look this up. 120 Classic Ivory is either a neutral or it's a yellow. I think it's a neutral. This does not look pink. I'm going to go ahead and apply this one, and then I'm going to show you LA Colors, which is a warm. All of LA Colors except for one wet. It's not a wet to dry. It's a cream to dry, cream to powder foundation. The only one I found. All right, this is Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Okay. And this is in 120 Classic Ivory. This does not look pink at all. Okay. Okay, that's the way that looks. And it's not pink. All right. Now, when I go into Ulta's site, it tells me just a moment here. I apologize for this, but okay, so on Ulta's site, it has a section of finding your foundation, and also um, you know, what is your foundation? What are you? Um, cool, neutral, or warm? Okay, so just a minute here. Goodness. There's a section here that has all the brands of makeup. And in there, you can find um, what their undertone is. Okay, just a minute here. Okay, so they have something called Foundation Shade Finder, and there are several brands in here, several of them. So if you scroll through the brand until you get to the brand you're looking for, all right. In this situation, we are looking at Maybelline. So we scroll down in Maybelline. Well, first we have to get to Maybelline. All right, Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm looking at Matte and Poreless. So I click on Matte and Poreless Foundation. All right, and then it tells me things about it. And there's several models. Models for fair, light, medium, medium dark, dark, and deep. So I go in fair, and it has fair and pink, yellow, fair neutral. So the first one that comes up is fair and pink and Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and that's fair ivory. So I keep scrolling, that's not the one I want. Then fair porcelain 102 is fair and yellow. Then porcelain 110, which is fair and yellow. Fair and neutral 115 ivory, and natural ivory 112. Then it goes into light. Light and pink, creamy beige 122, light yellow, classic ivory 120, which is what this is. This is classic ivory. This is a yellow foundation, okay? So I just put this on, and that's what this looks like. All right, this is classic ivory 120. It is a yellow foundation, and you can see, well, I guess I didn't do that. Let me go ahead and put this one on. This is Milani. All right, and this is probably their lightest foundation, but I think it's their only lightest pink foundation too. Okay, so that was kind of messy, but that's the difference. Yellow, okay, and pink. And they're completely opposite. All right, now Maybelline, I've already said, all of their neutrals are really pink. So, you know, you can even see from the bottle how pink it is. And also, LA Colors, for those of you that like LA Colors, the majority of their foundations are yellow. Okay. There is one I found, a cream to powder foundation that they have that's pink, but all the rest of them are all yellow foundation. Okay. And really, really yellow. And this is their lightest. This is in natural. The shade, yeah, the shade is natural, and this is their lightest foundation. So it's absolutely important you know your undertone. Then you can find from light to dark or fair to dark, but you need to know what your undertone is. Now, I have another video coming up. There's a brand that shows you how to find your foundation. Again, you need to know what your undertone is, but it's simple and easy after that to find it, and I'm going to show you what that is. Now, in finding your foundation, I did say veins. I said your veins. Mine are blue. Let me go ahead and take that foundation off. And then I will show you mine so you can see them. I have blue veins, all right, and probably in places purple. I'm a cool. Okay, neutral. People with neutral, that would be in a neutral foundation, have got blue and green, and warm foundation people have got green. All right, another way they've given is if you put on a white shirt, if the white is off white and more of a cream colored white, uh, warm tones look good in those, and crisp white, cool tones look good in crisp white tops. And another way is if you look good in gold jewelry but not silver, you're a warm. And if you look really good in silver jewelry but not gold, you're cool. And if you look good in both, you're a neutral. So that is how you know your undertone. And then it's learning from light to dark. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get in, and also this cosmetics brand that has a really cool way of showing you what foundation you are. But again, knowing your foundation, so your undertone. So I think that's all for this video. Um, I don't think. Do I have? I might have a crisp. I have. This is. I guess it's kind of off white. It's not straight white. And then I have another top. I think um, that is. It's not super crisp, but um, the one that I wore all summer that I really liked. I still do like it. I bought this. I wore this all summer. This is a crisp white top that I wore. This is the fabric. This is just a little bit of the fabric. It's very crisp white. And I wore this all summer. One summer. It was great. It's so pretty. And I looked really good in it. And it was one of my favorites. And it's a pretty crisp white. Now the only other top I have, and I don't know, it might be more of a cream or a really off white. I also have this top, and this top probably I don't think is as white as the other, although it's pretty close. I do like this one too, but it's not. I don't think it's as white. I wore this for a while as well, and I liked it. Here's another one. This I think it's an off. I don't think it's a cream one. It might be a little more off white. But I do. This one's all right. It's not my favorite. So, but it's okay. I I use it for, I don't use it as an actual top, so it does work, but they did say different types of white. So those are the, the varied ways that you know your undertone. And then, they also have, um, cosmetics companies also have, ways you can know your undertone. Um, they have like a quiz that you take basically to know your undertone. So um, we are going to take a look at a cosmetics company that has done a really good job with that. So that's coming up. So, all right, everyone. So that you understand that their undertone with um, foundation is important because they all have an undertone. And if you put the wrong undertone foundation on, it's going to stand out uh, in contrast. So you really need to know your undertone. So, all right, we're going to get into how to find your foundation with different foundations companies because they have, um, well, let's see. I think I did this before and I need to do it again. Wet and Wild has it. E.L.F has it. Uh, Hard Candy has it. Um, I don't know about Milani. I don't know if they have a how to find your foundation or not. I mean, in store. In store. So, all right, everyone. That is all for this video. Um, Thank you for watching, and we are going to go right into that other topic. So, I will see you then. So, have a great day. Have a great evening, and I'll see you in my next video. And thank you for watching, too.